Anyway, alright, so we're gonna check out the slow-mo guys here. They're doing the champagne saber in 4K slow motion. So basically they're gonna be popping a champagne cork, doing the whole using a saber to pop the cork on a champagne bottle in super slow mo. So this could be fun. Slow-mo guys are always fun.
Hello, I'm Gav.
And I'm Dan.
And we're the slow-mo guys.
I'm gone for 2 seconds.
What has happened here?
What has happened?
Hello, I'm Gav.
I'm Dan.
We are the Slow-mo guys.
Yep.
Today, with Rhett and Link, I realise I'm just waving this saber.
Give me that. Any bladed things, give them to me.
Okay.
Thanks a bunch for coming to my back garden.
Yeah,
Being on
thanks for having
Slow-mo
us.
guys.
it is an honor to be here.
We once nicked one of your ideas for a video. We did the corn drill
Oh,
that we saw on your show. And we did it in slow-mo and made a mess of Dan's face.
Yep.
Oh my god!
how was it? You like corn?
I do like corn, but we put like ketchup on it, and I don't like corn and ketchup.
I've never
As a
heard of
mix.
that.
No
Yeah.
one's ever heard of corn and ketchup.
Was it just,
Right.
it was for the visual
It was
effect?
for the visual
spray,
effect.
Because butter wouldn't do the same thing.
No.
No, but what it did, it sort of formed this corn paste that like went all up into the roof of his mouth. And it was like,
Oh god!
Look good though, so you know, whatever.
Right.
So what we thought
That
we'd try
sounds
to do today
disgusting.
is saber a champagne bottle open.
Which
Yeah.
is a thing.
Well, this
Here's
is
the
an
thing.
actual. This is specifically a champagne saber. I didn't know I thought you just used like knives and that, but
Yeah.
it's actually quite.
It's actually completely. It's not sharp at all.
Oh,
It's
you
like
know
a
what?
dull-
Oh, that's
That
good.
means that Link can actually touch it. He's not
Oh,
allowed
you're
to
allowed
touch.
to touch.
He's not
This
allowed
might be
to
a
touch
first.
sharp things.
Okay.
Link, you can see what it's,
What?
it's like to hold a knife.
Yeah.
Wait! Link can't touch. Does Link have a phobia of sharp objects or something? Because it said Link is not allowed to touch sharp things. Does he have some like those of you that know? Like, is that a joke? Is it? Well, it's a joke that he has problems with sharp objects. Oh, okay. I'm guessing he's had accidents before. Okay, good enough.
Look at that. It's almost a knife.
All right. Now I'm starting to get worried here. Come on now.
That might have been a little out of focus.
Okay.
But I had to do that for emphasis.
What is the occasion they do it? Is
It
it
has to
like
be really swanky, right?
No, I think the occasion is when you don't have a corkscrew.
So you mean I could take that home and be like, "Where's the cork?" Never mind. Just grab
you
that.
You don't use a corkscrew on champagne. Though.
Yeah, you don't use a corkscrew.
No,
do
you don't need
anything.
anything. All you do is
That's true.
unscrew.
You sort of just thumb it away.
Oh, you thumb it away. You
Yeah.
shake it and thumb it.
Entirely unnecessary.
So it's when you don't
for
have
show.
It's when you don't have a thumb.
I think it's if you
Anti-tornado,
don't
okay.
have thumbs, or if you're sort of on a ship and there's a wedding or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe some sort of.
Well, it is
Okay, the whole concept behind, at least in modern day, the modern day concept behind the champagne saber is a flourish. It is a fancy flourish. That's it. Yeah, it looks cool, it looks fancy. So I don't know how it originated. No idea how it originated. But it's a fancy way of uncorking a champagne bottle. It's very, grandiose. That's it. That's the whole thing behind using a saber or a knife to uncork a champagne bottle. I guess theoretically, you can point the champagne bottle and instead of like having to basically use your thumbs to knead the cork up and out, with the champagne bottle, you can basically aim it, you whack it with the champagne saber or whatever, and you know where the cork is flying. That's that. It's maybe it's like more accurate. I don't fucking know, but it's just a flourish. It may not have started that way, but it's a flourish.
part of the process actually breaking the bottle, or is it you're supposed to just clip
You're supposed
the
to
cork?
clip the top of the rim where the cork goes in, and it pops it off the end. Can you just hold it? Actually, you hold this.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Blunt. I can hold it.
So these bottles have been chilling in some ice, neck down, for about 10 minutes, because it works much better when the glass is cold. And you see, basically, this ridge here where the bottle's been moulded.
Ah.
Oh.
You see that?
Yeah.
It's a seam.
Yeah, it's like a seam. If you pass me the saber, what you want to do is line it up sort of about here on the ogive, of the bottle.
Is that a
Ogive.
It's a word. I don't think it's used for bottles, but
Okay.
anyway. And then you want to slide it along and keep swinging through, and you're going to aim to hit that little ridge there with the saber. But we'll see how good you are. Maybe we'll do like a little competition between us. See who's best at it.
How badly are they gonna
yeah.
mess this up?
challenge accepted?
I'm ready.
Who's up first?
Dan, I feel like you should go because you
seem to know.
Yeah, you like read some instructions.
Okay, all right, I'll go first.
It's a bit of a grim day, so we've got the light on, shooting this at 1,000 frames a second in 4K.
Here we go.
Okay.
I'm wearing gloves in case I don't.
Here we go. Wow.
It was perfect! And then you shove that into your mouth.
Is that what you do with it?
Basically.
All right, that's a wrap. See you later.
There we go.
Does he wrap it?
I mean,
Okay.
I've seen it cleaner than that before.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's kind of a bit like
Don't
jagged.
put your hands so close.
Yeah, that
to
is
it.
sharp now. Okay.
Yeah, like
no touching.
Why do
this.
you gotta get so
I
close
was
to
just
things?
doing
man?
that.
No, come on.
Oh my
It's
god.
just like why
insane.
you it's so weird your compulsion to want to hurt yourself.
I'm not. No, I don't want.
What is wrong with this man? There has got to be a story behind this man and sharp objects. What the hell is this story? He's an idiot. That's the story. Okay, I mean, with the frosted hair, he kind of looks it. He has, yeah, super sub popper. Yeah, well, he has that. That's what I was just saying. He's got the fucking frosted hair. And yes, that glass on the champagne bottle is super sharp now.
Want to hurt myself? I just want to gesture over sharp things.
Right, so yeah, I've seen it done before where it's been completely flat, where the rim is basically just cut
Right.
it off nicely. So
yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I think, yeah, I think we should be like, well, I've done it, so I get at least 5 out of 10, and then the jaggediness of it, you lose marks for.
Yep.
So
So you're coming up with a scoring system.
yeah, I reckon like a 6.
I'm gonna give that a 6. Okay, yeah, not definitely higher than 5. 6.7. Okay,
Yeah, I
so we're
reckon
rating ourselves.
Yeah,
That's safe.
fine. You rate me. How did I do? How did I do?
I'd say about a 6.6.
I don't know.
6.6 from Rhett. How do you feel about it?
Okay, yeah.
God,
I'm
okay.
fine with it. First try.
Did they catch?
Maintain
There we
contact
go.
with the bottle
Okay, this is what I was
the whole
waiting
time.
for.
Well, look at the face. Yeah, you have to maintain contact with the bowl.
Oh, that was lovely.
Huh?
Look, it came off just one nice clean
Wow.
Lovely.
I closed my eyes. Look.
Your face.
That
my
was pretty
concentration
cool.
Look, something went backwards.
Did it?
Glass went
Yeah.
backwards.
It's a glass.
No.
Yeah.
The most.
Oh,
something
okay.
went backwards.
Nice
Yeah.
clean chunk.
Okay. It's hard for you guys to see. There's a piece right here. I'll back it up. There's going to be a piece that goes up like this, and it's actually going to fly back this way.
Oh, that was
This piece
lovely.
right here.
Look, it came off just one nice clean chunk.
Lovely.
I closed my eyes. Look.
And it's kind of going back behind you
That's my
guys.
concentration face.
Look, something went backwards.
Did it?
Glass went
Yeah.
backwards.
It's a glass.
No.
Yeah, the most
Over
of the
your
glass
left shoulder.
went back towards you. Look.
So safety goggles?
Yeah, safety goggles.
I think.
Yeah, that
Gosh,
might have
did you
been a
see
good thing
that?
to
It
do the
went
first time.
Right over your shoulder.
I think safety goggles and maybe 2 gloves.
Yeah.
It's out of focus.
Judging
there
by the
now.
focus, that must have been not far.
I gotta find
it's
that.
not a total blur.
Look at my confused
Look,
face.
look at you looking at the end of it like you didn't know it was going to look like that.
My theory is that the glass coming back towards you was an anomaly that just happened on the first one.
I think
I
so.
think we should wear safety goggles
Yeah.
if you have them, but I don't think it's going to happen again because people would be.
Constantly.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
it would just be
worried
happening all the
about
time. Ready?
Yes.
3, 2.
Oh, that was quite a sound.
That one was.
Wow. Oh, that's pretty clean.
it. I'm annoyed.
That's pretty
more points
clean.
for the cleanness, the cleanliness of that.
Very
But also,
clean.
the sound deserves more points.
sound
That was
And
a
I
nice-
made
well.
contact with the fence.
Yeah, you
Did I not? Mine was dropped.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Yeah, that one you definitely.
I'm
But did he
awaiting
shake
your
it up
rating,
first? Is
which
that
is
why?
I would
Did he
actually
cheat?
6.6.
To be honest, right,
Did he cheat?
the only thing I would say is that if you want it perfectly, it would be around
the
the
whole thing,
the
right.
whole thing.
Yeah.
But I'd give you like an 8.3.
Woo!
Yeah,
Yeah, I might get a part-time job at a steak restaurant.
Yeah, 8.4. I
Right.
reckon. Here you go. Is this your one?
Oh, it kept the cork.
It kept the cork and
part
everything.
of it.
Like it can't even. I think that is actually it. One piece.
That's why I hit the fence because it stayed. The cork stayed with it.
You totally went on 2, didn't you?
Yeah, you did. You went 1, 2.
Here we go. Oh,
One
like,
piece.
like
Nice, look at
butter.
that.
And
Wow.
even the jet was one. Yours was like.
Mine came out. I had a split. What they called in happens when it comes in two streams.
Yeah.
So proud. As well.
God.
Yeah.
You got pride face.
Guys, what do you
Look at
call it
that
when yours
drip.
gets cut into 2 streams?
That's a solid drip.
Not that much champagne burst out.
That's you get more points for that as
Yeah.
well because you
Yeah, right. You don't want to waste
keep the-
champagne.
Yeah,
you
minimal-
keep the,
Minimal
Splooge.
wastage.
Because when I get the job at the fancy restaurant, it's going to be very expensive champagne.
yeah, I don't think you can wear
Supreme.
gloves and eye mask in in the fancy restaurant.
Again, yeah, he kept-
So far, my theory
Okay,
is.
yeah, if we look at the differences, all right, we'll do 7 minutes. All right, watch here, okay?
So you maintain contact with the bottle the whole
Let's see.
time?
Well, look at the face. Yeah, you have to maintain contact with the bottle. and then-
Oh, that was.
So he was almost perfectly flat. Okay, he was almost perfectly flat. Whereas he,
There we go. Oh,
that's why. That's why. Notice the angle of the saber. He had it perfectly flat against the bottle, whereas his was angled. Yeah, his was angled and thus hit the neck like almost perfectly. He kind of gave it more of a downward pressure. I'm thinking because he had it at this angle and maybe that made a difference why it just came off. Oh my god, excuse me, so clean.
oh,
One
like,
piece.
like
Nice, look at
butter.
that.
And
Clean.
even the jet was one. Yours was like.
Mine came out. I had a split. What they called in happens when it comes in 2 streams.
Yeah.
So proud as well.
Yeah.
You got pride face.
Nailed
Wow, look at that drip.
Actually, I forgot. Atanashi, can you refund those points back really quick? To Chaos Olympic. I forgot. I turned off the TTS during the reacts. I've actually got to lock that down. Can you refund the points back, Atanashi, please?
That's a solid drip.
Not that much champagne burst out.
That's you get more points for that as
Yeah.
well because you
Yeah, right. You don't want to
keep
waste
the-
champagne.
Yeah,
you
minimal-
keep the,
Minimal wastage.
Because when I get the job at the fancy restaurant, it's going
Thank
to be
you,
very
Rydad.
expensive champagne.
yeah, I don't think you can wear gloves and eye mask in
No.
the fancy restaurant.
Again, so far my theory is holding up. That I think that the glass coming back towards you is just an anomaly that happened on the first time.
Well, this would be in with that theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing came back.
So how are you feeling?
How am I feeling? I feel very nervous because I was hoping at this point someone would have really messed it up, but we've had 2 pretty good hits. Thank you.
Okay.
Red circle?
There we go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god, that was perfect.
What?
That was fucking perfect. Absolutely perfect. Perfect pop. I don't think any champagne came out. My god. We gotta see that again in regular speed.
Yep.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah! That looked horizontal.
Wait. Tornado, this is not perfect? Are you kidding me? How can you get it more perfect than this?
That's a 10.
Did any
What?
champagne come out?
No, you lost
None
no
at
champagne.
all.
Hold on, I gotta find the thing.
That is supreme. I don't even think the edges are sharp.
Oh, look at that.
Really?
Look at that. Look at that. It came off. Oh,
What?
You want to bring in the camera? What do you
Yeah, can you hold this for me? I'll just
Yeah.
do a little bit of. Guys, I can't tell you how relieved I am.
Look at your work.
I'm not sure if I'm
Wow,
like,
that
You're like
is
reading a
happy.
Wikipedia or
Focus.
something.
Clean.
I don't even know how to read.
I know I said 10
You said 10.
initially.
I heard you. We got it on camera.
I believe that there's a possibility that it could be better because it's not completely.
there.
So I'm gonna say 9.9.
Okay.
Okay,
If you look
I-
at that, it's not.
If
it's
we
great.
had a spirit level,
Dan, your theory was that the bottles are getting colder and
Yeah,
colder,
they're
and
getting
so
colder.
the glass
Yeah.
is getting more brittle. So, Link, that sets you up for the opportunity to take home the win with a 10, right?
Oh. Well, let's
Yeah.
watch this back
Yeah.
first. Then.
okay.
Yeah.
I looked really annoyed. I wasn't.
Here we go. Oh, eyes are definitely closed. Oh.
Just a little
Few
just like
shards.
Nine.
So clean.
No champagne, no champagne.
Not even a drop. How did that even happen?
No, you didn't
Wow,
lose
that was
None
any.
at
I
all.
lost a bit
good.
of vapor, but I think we'll let
That's
that.
unbelievable.
Look at his face. Look
It's
at
amazing
his
how
face.
like the puff overtakes. It goes further than the cork.
Yeah.
That's going to be very difficult to beat.
9.
Almost unbeatable.
Because I haven't been able to
True,
hold
Rappin.
anything like this for such a long time,
Out of practice, right?
I'm really out of practice here.
There you go, Link. I'm going to get the camera.
Okay. I'm gonna get to it. Whoop.
I'm nervous watching you with that thing.
Look at that! I feel like a swashbuckler. Look at that.
They
I mean,
want to
if I
run
do
away
this-
right now.
If I win,
Yeah.
then I get to use knives on Good Mythical Morning
Is that fair?
again.
If you beat a 10, if you beat a 9.9 and get a 10.
If I match it, yeah.
Okay, if you get a 10, I'll let you
Yeah.
do sharp things on Good
Okay, how is this one gonna go? This guy speaks so crazy.
don't worry.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
I didn't want to push too hard because it said be gentle.
again.
I don't know if that counts.
That doesn't count.
Why is that like a practice swing in golf or
Yeah.
something? When he misses.
Oh, sevens in chat for the failure to pop the cork. Or should I say F's in F? Or should I say F's in chat for the failure? Either or, do both. Sevens and F's.
The ball, he's like, yeah, right. Now I'm ready.
You know, because of this camera and the frame rate, I took like 4,000 pictures of that.
Of nothing happening.
So you
I'd actually like to see his fuck up in slow motion, see where he fucked up.
I'm going ham. All right. 3, 2.
Okay,
What have
straight
you
F
done
now.
to this bottle? Is it?
Press F for respects, chat. This man is done. He is done, chat. There is no hope for him. All is lost.
Third time's a charm.
Further back.
Now I'm thinking about my own children watching. They're disappointed in dad.
This man has children.
I mean, I could just cut out the failed attempts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why are you shaking your head? No. I can cut out the failed attempts. This is my first attempt. Kevin,
Yes, that's correct.
this is my first attempt.
Yeah.
Are you nervous? Oh, this is your first try.
Look at the determination in the face. It's getting more each time.
What do you mean each time?
I mean, the first.
His face.
Really?
I feel like we couldn't plan this.
Really?
Okay. This is for real. 3, 2. God damn it!
Jesus fucking Christ!
Put it down. Hold on.
Jesus!
Look at that.
Very good.
On my first attempt, I have completely.
Ooh,
I mean, he eventually got it
pretty
pretty
good,
clean.
Here's the thing.
There's a little.
You've lost a
You've
fair
lost
amount of,
more
champagne.
champagne. The
Yeah.
top is, I would say, it is equivalent.
I think it was better than our two, actually.
Definitely.
But not as good as Gav's.
So it's, I mean, you got to score it.
Well, okay, so
It's
that was what, your
reasonably
third
clean.
attempt?
I don't recall.
No?
I think I lost count.
Forget about the other attempts. For that attempt alone, I'd give you 9.4.
Is there any sort of handicap because it is Link and not?
Right. I haven't touched any
Right.
saber-like device
Well,
in
technically,
years.
we need to remove 2 whole points, so the maximum ceiling would be 8 because it's your third attempt, right?
Okay.
But because you
Oh.
haven't touched knives in so long, you get an extra 2-point ceiling.
back
So
to 9.
you're back to 9.4.
I say that's fair.
So
I think
that
that's too
means that
generous.
Gavin, you had the Gavin had overall the best. But I think
I
that if
think
you do all the
9.4 is
math,
too
I
generous,
think
in my
Team Red
opinion.
Link might have walked out of here with a victory.
Oh yeah. So yeah, are we adding those scores together? We are.
Yeah, I think you won
Gotta
actually.
do it.
Because mine was definitely the worst one.
But it was the first. It was the least cold bottle.
It's true.
Well done, guys.
Thank you, Gavin.
Thanks for coming here and wiping the floor with us.
I've got
Can
a
I,
drink
can I
out now.
watch my attempt back?
You can, yes. You know what? Actually,
I want to see the attempt too.
It didn't go. It didn't
Oh, we have to do it again.
So here we have a little bit of Dan.
Pretty pathetic.
That's rare.
Oh, like to drink,
That's,
Revan? Understandable.
Yeah.
Although
we
the
look like twins.
Although the thing with champagne is because of the outward pressure, any glass shards would get exploded outwards and would not go into the bottle. So honestly, I think that's probably why people do this, like with a flourish and then immediately pour afterward, is because if there are any glass shards, the carbonated pressure is blasting them outward. They're not going to be in the bottle. And there won't be any left on the rim either, because I think the way that the bottles are designed, they wouldn't have any shards around the rim like that. Potentially speaking, Zeb, I suppose so.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. And that little bit right there is a compromise, but
You can put it right back on the bottle, and no one would ever know it was broken.
I was mostly concentrating on the face I was making for my first attempt. I think that was.
Oh, that's the excuse you're going for? I like it.
No, I really was focusing on. I was like, I want to look chill
You
about
want
it.
to look badass about it. Oh, man. Oh.
I see where his problem is.
Yeah, your face didn't change.
His problem, watch his motion. Watch his motion.
I was like, I want to look chill
You
about
want
it.
to look badass about it.
He's not swiping it like these two guys are. He's just pushing it along the edge. Yeah, that's his problem. That is why he failed. Wait, you're trying to push it instead of
Oh.
sweep or slice
My
it.
face didn't even.
Yeah, your face didn't change. Oh, we're having a good time back there.
Look at the shape.
I've never seen slow motion shame before.
We've captured a raw
amazing.
emotion.
Yeah, yeah.
That's shame and embarrassment
That
right
in
there.
the dictionary should be next to damn it. Okay.
Thank you.
Let's
Thank
watch
you guys for capturing that.
You were
You can
concentrating much
see
more
the
there.
extra determination.
And
Yeah. Notice his technique here. Watch his hand.
and
He swept it. That made the difference. He swept it instead of pushing it, because when this thing reaches the point of contact, it's got two fates. It's not simply hitting it harder, Atanashi. What's happening is, if you just push it, it just bumps. He's actually, you can see his hand. Look at his hand. Look at the position of his hand. See how the position of his hand. Whoop. Am I going the right way here? Okay. Well, the position of his hand starts in close, and then it goes out. You could see it go out, and it's drawing the blade across the glass. Shit, you're not only getting the forward pressure, you're getting the lateral pressure too. That's what allowed it to pop, because you're getting two opposing directions. You're getting the forward and the lateral, and that is what caused it to pop. Because at that point of weakness, it had two directional pressures, and that was enough to break the glass versus having only a single pressure going this way. By going forward and sweeping it so the blade was moving this way, you were able to concentrate two different pressures on that single point that allowed it to break. That's what did it. You can't just push, you have to sweep. And thank you, Leo.
there's a lot of champagne. Very cool though.
Quite a lot of champagne, but it made it look good.
And you got all this coming towards camera, sort of
Wow.
going all soft. Love it.
That
Look at
pretty
that.
pretty nice.
Actually, it looks really nice. Your one didn't have any champagne, but it was kind of like
Yeah.
I think actually at a party you would want to do that.
Yeah, mine has
You
what
know,
I
you
like
want
to
a
do.
little-
That would get people cheering.
I like to call that the constellation effect.
You really pushed hard
Dude,
down.
you see the angle on your sword as
Yeah.
it's about to hit the cap? Like, if you pause it right when it's about to hit the cap, he is almost in a 90-degree
Yeah.
angle.
And then look where the sword went. For us, the sword went outwards, right?
Yeah,
For
mine
you,
went down.
it went completely down. You were really putting
Yeah,
the
you
pressure
cut
on it.
through your flow. Well, how do you feel that your celebration face
Indeed, Brad,
was?
been a true money shot.
Because we're about to see it.
Yeah.
Chat. It must be done. Had to be done. It had to be done.
Just
You're right.
got angrier.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it right there.
Champion.
Vindication.
Now, I've seen a lot of videos online, a lot of fail videos, where they just straight up explode.
Yeah, I refrained on making the jokes, but this face with this, I had to. Why are you putting me in a cage, chat? Why are you putting me in a cage? No, Alistair, no regrets. No, Leo, I can't. If you guys can hear it, that's wonderful. For whatever reason, I am not hearing Tangia at all, but that's fine. It's okay.
That's it right there.
Champion.
Vindication.
Now, I've seen a lot of videos online, a lot of fail videos, where they just straight up explode. And I was
Right.
honestly hoping that one of us would do that today. So maybe we can
There.
sort of skew the results in our favour a little bit.
What,
Yeah.
just do it wrong?
Do it deliberately wrong.
Okay. Well,
So-
seeing as I did
What
the
is he gonna
worst,
do?
should I
Yeah.
try and do that?
Yeah.
If I pull this off, do I win?
Well, it's up for debate.
If you do something remarkably awesome,
Why does he still have
Then
the
I
cage
think-
on it?
we'll give you guys the victory.
All right, I'm up for that.
Oh,
Frame
okay,
up.
that was.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready?
Is he gonna chop it?
Oh, he did the cock! Oh my god!
Oh my god! That was perfect!
Oh my god!
First of
That's
all,
a parlor
Without
trick.
trying!
you get the victory.
Without trying! Just the cork! Holy shit! That was amazing! That was amazing! This slow-mo's gotta be fucking epic.
Oh my god!
That's like
Wow.
That's, yeah, try to fail.
unbelievable.
What?
Like, technically, that's the way that you should do it.
Is that what you were trying to do?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. When I had
was
that big
amazing.
wind up.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Yeah, you've just given me the saber and ran away. And I take a real wind up here, so I'm trying to smash the glass.
You just go for it.
Yeah, I mean, it was just.
Yeah, this
You just,
is
like,
task
aim.
failed
And
successfully.
look at the angle. I mean, this.
I took an absolute like golf swing at it as well.
Look at that left hand.
All the way
So-
back
so
here.
steady.
4.
And you come. Oh, you move it
Here we
back
go.
to a teeny bit.
That is straight cork. Look at that.
Wow.
Could you do that again?
I don't think so. I actually don't think.
Right,
I
I'd love to
Where
see him
on the cork
try
back
to
here?
actually do
I
it
mean, it
again.
got-
I
it
wonder
covered-
if he
I
could
mean,
do it again.
Solid. It didn't just skim it. I mean, it was a solid cork
it was
hit.
Pump.
Yeah.
like a like a micrometer north or south, and that wouldn't have happened.
That
Yeah.
was nothing but net.
Nothing. That was swift.
Wow, that was perfect.
I mean, that's it, man. That's what. That's
God,
what
that was
everybody
so
wants.
good.
Confused. Look at my computer. I was like, what? It's like running towards me, like, oh. What?
I'm curious.
Look at his face. Look at his face. What? Wait, his eyes were closed? You're right. You're right. They were. You're right. They were closed. And then look at this face. Damn it, Doran. I was about to say that. I was stole my joke. Yes, chat. It's his O face.
It's a fire to get out there and.
Look at that sprint.
Oh my god, the hops. The freaking hops.
Sprint.
Look at this.
There's so much emotion in this video. There's so much.
It's just. I mean, we just witnessed history.
You know what this calls for? Celebration!
Yeah, we got one
Yeah,
bottle.
Jack,
Just do a
I
better job
know.
at trashing it.
I'll try and trash it this time.
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh yeah!
That works.
That went all kinds of backwards.
Goodness me.
That's how it's. I mean, even still, a much cleaner break than I've seen.
I would still drink out of that. Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Below it.
Look at that.
Oh.
Look at this piece coming
Interesting,
towards
the shatter happened
It
lower.
hit my ankle, yeah.
Not all that surprising,
That's
but
this piece right here.
Oh man.
God. Had to be done.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how not to saber.
But I do think we have to recalibrate the score because
No, drop most. They
With
were
the
actually
magic that you
attempting to
pulled.
saber and got one really good.
Well, how
Just
can
hit
Like
it.
there was one perfect
Clean
one.
corkage.
How can we have a 9.9 and then me only get 0.1 better than that with the cork, right?
I mean I think we got to adjust the
Do I get
scale.
11?
I'll give you an
I think-
11, man. That was
Maybe it's just
Amazing.
a tie.
A
Maybe
tie.
It's just a draw.
Okay, I'll
Oh, yeah,
settle
you
for
know
that.
what? That,
All right,
yeah.
we failed to draw.
We'll walk away feeling very medium about the whole
we can,
experience.
we can still be
Feel
friends.
Yeah,
Nice.
Mose. Yep, Mose. You'll see it when I post the YouTube video. He tried to do a failure and ended up actually doing it perfectly.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Let's call it a
Zach, the
draw.
last
Call
two
it a day.
attempts were them
Alright.
purposely trying
Well,
to do
guys,
it
I
wrong.
think we've all done some bloody good work there.
Yeah, we did.
Cheers all round.
careful.
Thanks so much for having
Okay.
us.
Thanks
Yes.
for coming and being on our channel.
Eh.
We've done a video with you, haven't we?
Yeah. Slow-mo burgers.
Oh God!
And thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully
Yeah.
you enjoyed it. It was an absolute roller coaster of emotions.
Don't try this at home. Do you have to say that?
I don't think we have to, but we probably should.
Yeah, don't try it.
Don't try at home.
Don't try.
But
it
what
at
if I said, try this at home?
home. Yeah, well, I think it's 3 out of 4 said don't. So
Yeah, it's outnumbered.
We're gonna vote.
you'll be the one who gets sued.
3 out of
got a
4
lovely-
sane people
We've
said
got a
don't
lovely
do it.
tie at the end of that. No winners, no losers. Subscribe to us. Subscribe to these guys. The buttons are all on the screen.
That's right. You can
Thanks
do
so
it.
much.
You can do both.
Pour one out for the homies?
That's a waste.
Mama Pacha.
No, let's not. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, gonna kill those weeds.
Oh,
Don't.
Oh! Okay, we got to witness something beautiful on that one. I am suitably impressed. I am suitably impressed by that. That was good. Yes, Leo, it was a good video. Thank you for suggesting it. That was wonderful.